Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world. This is your fate.
Alright, so for some unknown reason, that knight there gave us the key to leave the sanctum, and we're now allowed to control our character, and pretty much that's the starting cutscene and probably one of the few cutscenes in the game. I don't take my word for it, I haven't gotten that far into the game before. But as you can see, we start with a broken sword, and it's very weak, very, you know, useless in a way. It just defends you a little bit, so definitely we're going to need to find some better weapons. There's some messages on the ground we can read. They tell you how to play the game. If you're playing online, other people can put messages on the ground and give you some tips. So this guy's a mean guy. We're going to press the right stick in, and so basically you can attack him. The right bumper is fast attacks. As you can see there, I'm attacking a little bit faster than what a heavy attack would be, and obviously heavy attack would be do more damage. So we're going to press the right trigger, and there you go, doing a little bit more damage there. Still not a lot though, because like I said, we have a very crappy weapon in our hands currently right now. So we're going to definitely need to find an upgraded version here. And that little sign there explains that you can target onto people. Now keep note that in the water here, well, yeah, I can't run. I'm moving the stick as far as I can. I'm not running, so I have to press the B button, hold the B button down. I can start sprinting. But I'm still pretty much halved in my ability to move fast in water, so whenever in water, make sure you are wary of your location. And there's a bonfire over here we can use, and bonfires are basically like checkpoints in a way. If you die, you will respawn here, but your souls will not be carried over. So we can rest at a bonfire here, and if you're using magic, like a Pyromancer or a sorcerer, you can tune your magic spells. And basically you can set a spell here. I'm just going to make sure that fireball is selected, which it is. But if I had two spells, I could scroll down the list here when I select it, and I can have both fire and a different spell at the same time. And I can press up on the arrow keys, because as you can see at the bottom left here, each one of these buttons correspond to my directional pad, and that's exactly how that'll work. Unfortunately, we don't have any very many stuff to worry about here. So we're going to open up this giant door here. Keep in mind that these doors open very slowly because it's more like a loading screen than anything else. So we're moving on in. And right here is a giant fat guy, and we're going to run away from him because that is an Asylum demon. And we are in an asylum. This is not Batman Arkham Asylum. This is Dark Souls, just so you guys know. And that was an Asylum demon. We didn't really get much of a look at him, but trust me, he is a giant meanie. And he wants to destroy us and kick our asses and make us cry. Very, very much. Alright, so we can read the message here, but it's just going to tell us we can press the start button, scroll over here, you can use the left and right bumper, or you can use the directional pad. You can change your equipment. And in our left hand here, we want to put the cracked round shield. It's going to allow us to defend against that guy shooting arrows at us and making our day a little bit bad. Now make sure that you see the screen at the top right, you press B to exit out, or else you can't block with this weapon. Because if you're here, you press the left bumper, I'm going to be scrolling through this while I'm trying to defend my character, so always make sure you check that first. This game does not hinder you for taking your time. The game is basically all about just strategizing and making sure you know what you're doing. Now, I'm going to try and invade this guy because like you saw there, because I do not want him doing damage to me. He'll do a little bit of damage because this weapon, or this shield here, is definitely not that useful, because as you can see, it's pretty beat up, pretty disgusting, pretty terrible. So we just got a weapon here. It's a hand axe, and this is the main weapon that the Pyromancers use. They use blunt weapons usually in the game. We'll find some more later on, but for now, this is definitely a very useful weapon to have in the game. And of course, you can use shields and bows and arrows. Just like there's no bad thing about it. Oh, okay, never mind. So what I just did there is a back attack. That's a ability for people to do that they can do criticals. If you're a thief, you can do, I think, 0.5 times more damage, 1.5 times more damage than the other people, because you're a thief and you're awesome and you're an assassin. So yeah, so the shield does defend against arrows. For some reason, one time when I was playing, I swear I thought I was getting damaged by those arrows. So definitely pay attention to here. There's going to be a little bit of a ball that falls down. You can run away. There's also a rolling technique. That little thing there tells you can roll, and you can just press the B button. You'll roll, and you know, Bob's your uncle. So here's a guy in this this area. The rock opened up. We're gonna go in here and we're gonna talk to this guy real quick.
Oh, you. You're no Hollow. Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I, we're both undead. Hear me out, will you?
And okay.
Regrettably, I have failed in my mission. But perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family. Thou who art undead art chosen. And thine exodus from the undead asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know. And I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask. An undead favorite.
Now, this is the Estus flask. This is basically your potion, so you get in the game. You get one Estus flask throughout the entire game, but you can upgrade it to carry more than just 5 doses or 5 drinks of the stuff. You can bring up to 10. I heard that later on you can bring up to like 15 or so.
And this.
And thank you for giving me the Undead Asylum F2 key, or floor 2 East
I
key.
would hate to harm you after death. So
Now, don't worry. This guy's not going to hurt you. You could stay here for literally eternity. I'm pretty sure he's not going to hurt you. He's pretty much, you know, harmless. You could decide to kill him, but I'm not going to kill him because he'll just end up dying anyway. So we're going to go down these stairs here, and as you can see at the bottom right, I'm going to get 100 points for him simply dying, and it counts as me pretty much killing him. And there you go, 100 points. So right now I'm just going to click on this bonfire. Well, actually I don't need to click on it. There's really no need for me to. But going to bonfires will replenish 5 Estus flask juices or whatever, I don't know. And they'll make it so, you know, you can heal yourself a little bit more. And this guy's going to have a weapon here, so I don't want him, you know, messing with me. And as you can see, your stamina bar goes down very quickly in this game, so definitely be aware. When you're defending, you lose stamina. When you're attacking, you lose stamina, and stuff like that. Now, if I wanted to dual wield my weapon, I can hold the, or press the Y button. I'm dual wielding. You can do this with bows and arrows, so you can go in first person mode, and as you can see, I don't think I use more stamina, but I'm not entirely sure. Don't take my word for that. Probably, yeah, I definitely take more. I do more stamina. I think so, anyway. It looks like it. Generally, though, you're not going to want two-handed weapons unless you're, like, crazy or you're a warrior and carrying a pretty massive weapon like the Drake Sword or something like that. And if anyone knows what the Drake Sword is, you know, post in the comments. I'll definitely show you guys how you get it, because I'm going to get one later on in the game. That's my goal. And here's some more stuff. You can left stick and right bumper. Now, I haven't mastered it, but I believe you just have to flick the stick at the same time as moving the right trigger, or the right, excuse me, bumper. And that's pretty much how I think you're supposed to do it. I don't know, but here's some pyromancy stuff I can get. If you're a pyromancer or if you're a mage, you're going to need to get that guy's stuff before you go into combat here. And so you can switch it out with your weapon. Sorry, you can switch it out with your weapon or your shield. Corresponding, if you switch it out with your weapon, you have to use the right bumper. Switch it out with your left-hand weapon, you have to use the left bumper. So what we're gonna do is, I'm not sure, I'm just gonna use it with my left hand because that's what I'm used to. I know it's kind of weird giving up your shield, but there we go. As you can see, now we have our glowing left hand there. So you can see that. And we're going to be able to cast some fireballs of doom on these unfortunate people. As you can see, bam, murdered him. No problems whatsoever. Oh my god, what did I just do that for? Now there is some problems with switching out your left hand, is that if you forget to switch it over to your shield, then you're going to be probably in a bad position, but it's going to backstab this guy. Yes, you can backstab with axes, as you saw earlier, so that's definitely important. Always worry about backstabbing, it's definitely a very good idea. So this guy is a little bit more difficult, and he has a shield on him. He's going to try and stab you. And look at that, he even did some damage to me because my shield's not the best. But I'm still able to get him. Oh my god, he's getting back up. Better deal with him quickly. Alright, there we go. As you can tell, Pyromancer's not exactly the strongest, but they are very well mixed. And this ranged ability that we have, this Pyromancy ability that we have, definitely probably one of the best. Now, thinking about it, it's probably better to switch this Pyromancy thing over here. So, I'm going to do that because I'd rather be able to defend and use magic instead of, you know, doing it the other way around. So that sounds like a good idea. So what we're going to do up here is we're going to try doing something really awesome against this Asylum demon. Because as you can see, he's right down there. And you can now see his health bar, meaning we're in a boss fight right now. So we're going to press the right bumper as we fall on top of him. Oh my god. Oh my god. I didn't realize you could do that. Oh man. Well, that sucks. That's just made it all worse. I'd probably end up dying here, but I'm going to drink an Estus flask anyway. That sucks. Okay, we'll do that next time in a different boss fight. Because there's another boss fight that we can use. Oh man, that really sucks. That bites. Oh, oops, press the wrong button. As you can tell, I'm still trying to learn the game, so obviously I don't know everything that happens in here. A lot of people would have been like, oh, why didn't he just jump? And just explain it after he jumped. That's because I didn't know he'd jump up there and break the giant thing. That sucks. Alright, eat more fireballs, buddy. Oh, okay, good. I still keep my fireball, even if he cancels it. Oh, really? That missed. Okay, so there's a range on these Pyromancer things. Alright. It's kicking my ass. I'll probably have to restart this battle if he keeps killing me like this. Alright, eat another fireball, buddy. That's right. That's right. Oh, man, I only got 2 more fireballs, and then I'm doomed. Doomed to all eternity, and just have to start hacking and slashing at this guy. Alright, come on. Hit me with your weapon. There you go. Ah, oh, damn it. It hit me. Alright, I really gotta get this Estus flask in me. Yum, yum, yum. Estus flask. Oh! Alright. Uh-oh, it's gonna hit again, isn't he? Suck it. Alright, I guess I'm sucking it. Oh, no. I gotta get out of here. Run, run, run. As fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the Digibread man. Alright, let's string this. Drink up a little bit more. Oh my god. Alright, let's throw another one of these things at him. Alright, so that's it. So I'm just gonna switch out back to my axe. And I should be able to deal with him no problem now. Uh-oh. Alright, alright, so one more hit. Should be done. Done for! There we go. That was close. Man, he broke the darn thing. Alright, defeated him. There we go, that was the Asylum demon there. Wow. That sucks. So he broke the thing up there. I did not know he could actually do that physically. It's pretty evil. That is for sure. Now, I could go back to my bonfire, get some more Estus flasks. I really don't need to, but you know what? And the idea of being safe and not dying, I guess I'll just do it. Because I haven't tested it where, like, if you don't have any Estus flasks, you might be screwed. If you're not paying attention to your ability to have health and stuff like that. Alright, so as you can see, I got my fireballs back. I can use them again. Bonfires are definitely the mage's best friend, or the pyromancer's best friend in this case. So they do give you your health back, stamina back if you're missing some. You got your, you know, basically everything's better. Everything is better. And we did get 1,000 points from that Asylum demon. So we'll be able to level up very, very soon. Let's go up to the top.